Hey guys, hope you're all doing great today. So I wanted to share my thoughts with you on this mic that I've had for quite a while and tell you why I think it's a great option for YouTube or for videography in general. And this is the Sennheiser MKE600. And in this video I'll be doing some sound tests comparing against a few other mics I own, and I might also do some guitar recording for those of you who are into guitar. So this mic is kind of a baby version of the industry standard MKE416. Obviously there is quite a steep price difference between those two. For the MKE600 you are looking at around $300, which places it against the Rode VideoMicro Pro and the Rode VideoMicro NTG. At least in terms of price. And I have personally used the MKE600 for all guitar tutorial I do, and I really like that I can just boom it above me and have both my voice and the guitar being picked up at the same time. Now, the Rode VideoMicro lines are very versatile options, and I really like these mics. If you're doing some kind of run and gun videography or vlogging, I think they are a no-brainer. On the other hand, if you're doing anything else than vlogging or like interviews, like live streamings, and you don't want the mic to be in the shot, I think this one is worth considering, the MKE600. I actually sold my VideoMicro Pro because it wasn't getting any use, and I much prefer the sound quality coming out of this one compared to the Rode VideoMicro Pro. The bonus is that you can still use it on top of the camera with this little adapter that they give you. And there is an internal AA battery that powers it as well. There's also a culture mount included in the package, as well as a basic pop filter that reduces the pop sound as well as the wind sounds. So let's hear some examples of how that sounds. I will test it against 3 other mics I own at the moment, and I'll also do the internal camera mic to compare, which is obviously going to be pretty crappy. So I've got a Scarlett large diaphragm mic, a Rode VideoMicro, and a Tascam lapel mic, which is I think the DR-10L. And they are all different types of mics, so hopefully that will also give you an idea on what works best in which situation. The first setup, I would call that the podcast setup, with the mic right in front of my mouth. Then I will do an interview setup, which is what I do in most of my videos, and that's what I'm doing at the moment right now. So with the mic just out of frame. Next setup will be a vlogging setup, so I'll try to do that outside as well. And the last setup will be a run and gun setup, which is kind of what you'd experience if you don't have time to boom, and you're interviewing someone at a conference or in some kind of vlogging situation, you're just interviewing your friend, something like this. So that's also a very typical scenario. So yeah, that's it. Let's have a listen on how this mic sounds. This is a mic test of the Sennheiser MKE600 with the mic boom just out of frame. This is a mic test of the Rode VideoMicro with the mic placed just out of frame above me. This is a mic test of the lapel mic from Tascam. It's the DR-10L with the mic placed right on my jacket here. This is a mic test of the internal camera mic at about 1.5 meters from the camera. This is a mic test of the Sennheiser MKE600 with the mic located just above the camera at about 1.5 meters. This is a mic test of the Rode VideoMicro with the mic placed just on top of the camera at about 1.5 meters away from me. This is a mic test of the Sennheiser MKE600 with the mic placed just in front of my mouth as a podcast setup, and I've included the pop filter as well. This is a mic test of the Scarlett CM25 in a podcast situation with the mic right in front of my mouth. This is a sound test of the Sennheiser MKE600 in a vlogging situation. This is a sound test of the Rode VideoMicro in a vlogging situation. So we're now outside in a park with a road pretty close, probably around 50 meters away from me. So it's going to be interesting to see how these mics do with off-axis rejection. There's not too much wind, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, so let's have a go and try out all these mics. This is a mic test of the Sennheiser MKE600 at about 2 meters away from me. So the mic is right on top of the camera, and I'd say 2 meters away from me. This is a mic test of the Rode VideoMicro with the mic placed at around 2 meters away from me. This is a mic test of the camera internal microphone with the camera placed at around 2 meters away from me. This is a mic test of the lapel mic Tascam DR-10L with the camera placed about 2 meters away from me. Hey, so this is a mic test of the internal mic in a vlogging situation. This is a mic test of the Rode VideoMicro in a vlogging situation. This is a mic test of the Sennheiser MKE600 in a vlogging situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comment. Which mic do you think sounded the best? Personally, I think that for the price, the MKE600 is a super versatile mic for use in a controlled environment and occasional run and gun shooting as well. Yeah, that's it for this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you found that content helpful, and I will see you in the next video.